Assalamualaikum and greeting. I'm Nur Afiqah Balqis binti Zaidi. Sarawak has seen a sharp increase in new COVID-19 infections with 1,248 cases reported according to the State Disaster Management Committee SDMC. COVID-19 in Sarawak increases because people individually do not obey SOP that government asks to do. The number of cases had increased by nearly threes from the previous day's total of 442. According to SDMC's daily update statement, many of the state's districts reported a considerable increase in new cases, with the majority of them recorded in Kuching, Miri and Sibu. Kuching recorded more than 2 times cases. Miri has 238 cases compared to 101 cases yesterday, and Sibu has 180 cases compared to 69 cases yesterday. Cases of COVID-19 in Kuching increased from 192 to 430 cases. Bintulu reported 82 new cases, while Sirian 47, Samarahan 45, Sarikei 39, Kapit 21, Bau 18, Sri Aman 17, Matu 16, Lawas 15, Mukah 11 and Saratok 11. All reported an increase in infections 10. 536 of new cases were classed as a Category 1 asymptomatic, whereas 667 were classified as Category 2 mild symptoms. Today, no death has been reported as a result of COVID-19, according to SDMC. To date, there have been 261,060 COVID-19 cases reported in this state. Sarawak last had 4-digit daily infections on October 16, 2021, with 1,055 cases according to COVID now. Next, we will move on the business news with Ms. Dhania.
Thanks, Nur Afiqah. Teamwork is really important. You can't do everything yourself. Hence why I'm really blessed to have such a supportive people surrounding me, said Datin Dian Lee, a gorgeous mother of 3 who also a film producer and co-director, a yoga teacher, co-founder of B Urban Wellness Gym, run 3 restaurants which is Ploy, Japas by Chef Ramsay, and also modern Chinese cuisine. She also recently has ventured into politics as she wants to channel her passion on children-related issues, as well as she wants to change the development throughout the state. Datin Dian Lee Cheng Lee, a 38 years old entrepreneur who was awarded Malaysia's Most Promising Young Woman of the year 2007 by Malaysian Tatler. At 22, Datin Dian Lee has become one of the youngest property developer in Malaysia. The Clearwater Group, a boutique lifestyle company who enthusiasm on developing spaces that meet each of their group members' well-traveled lifestyle. Datin Lee mentioned she, together with her friend, has developed the project where their family and friends could enjoy and be proud of. Hence, Clearwater Groups bring the world to the people. Next, I will pass it to my co-worker.
Thank you, Ms. Dhania. Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Fatin Nurhidayah. On 28 February 2022, an education expert has urged the government to gradually dispose of physical textbooks for primary school students to prevent young children from carrying heavy school bags. Dr. Anwar Ahmad, a lecturer at the Center of Community Education and Wellbeing in University Kebangsaan Malaysia, said primary schools should go for e-books and emphasize activity-based learning for their students. As for the short-term measures, schools should prepare lockers or other similar facilities for lower primary students, such as Standard 1 until Standard 3, to keep their textbooks in school. He also advised the teachers to limit the use of modules, workbooks, and exercise books. Each subject, he said, should only require one book. Teachers should inform students on the books that they should bring for the upcoming classes. He said it is such a pressure to parents to ensure that their children bring the required materials to school according to their daily timetable. Classrooms for Standard 1 students should also be located on the lowest floor to prevent students from falling down the stairs, said Dr. Anwar Ahmad. As part of medium-term measures, Anwar urged the government Education Ministry to review the primary school curriculum and reduce the number of subjects and the content load for each subject. Education Minister Datuk Razi Jidin on February 21 said the ministry is preparing a holistic framework to resolve the long-standing issue of heavy bags in schools. So here we have a caller from Kuala Lumpur to talk about this issue. Hello.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mrs. Halisa. I live in Kuala Lumpur. Regarding the school bag issue, I think the government should take action as soon as possible, as our primary school students have started PDP already. I have 21 sons, so I think this issue really take my concern. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Lisa, for calling us. So that's all for the education news. Next, we will move on to the lifestyle news with Miss Afiqah.
Thank you, Miss Fatin. Datuk Siti Rahma Kasim, one of the unsung heroine that give big contributor towards Malaysia when our country wants to get freedom from colonialism. She's one of our unsung heroes that deserve a spot in our historical books. Siti Rahma is one of the first few women who contribute to the Malaysian politics and fought for the independence of the country. Siti inspired many others to donate valuables such as rings, bangles, gold wristwatches, dress pins and brooches to assist Tengku Abdul Rahman missions to London to achieve the country independence from the English during an UMNO conference held in Malacca in 1957. She deserves to get commendation because of her kindness and pure heart to help Malaysia and Tengku Abdul Rahman get independence for our country. She expressed her unselfish gesture as love for her country and people in a 2010 interview with Bernama. Her adored father gave her the bangle, which is now known as the Bangle of Independence, as a wedding gift. She deserves that gift. Next, our last topic, we will move on to Miss Hanna with Sport News.
Thank you, Ms. Afiqah. On Monday, FIFA suspended Raja and his team from all the competition, excluding them from qualifying for the 2022 World Cup only weeks before they were set to compete of one of the Euro remaining spots in this year event in Qatar. Rajan teams were also prohibited from international event as a result of the suspension, which was issued on Monday evening in collaboration with European Soccer's regulatory body. The decision comes a day after FIFA was chased and falling section Russia sufficiently for the invasion of Ukraine soccer's official in Poland, Sweden, and the CZ Republic, whose national teams faced game against Russia in the World Cup quarterfinal in March. First push for an outright ban on Russia, other countries and officials such as those representing France, England, and United States quickly said that they would never play Russia. According to the reports, and the arrangement said was worth $50 million each year to European soccer. Only hours after the International Olympics Committee urged international sports federation to ban Russian athletes and teams from all the global sporting events whenever possible, FIFA and UEFA voted ban Russia. Russian had a broken promise when it invented Ukraine. According to the Olympic officials, the immediate impact of the Russian World Cup suspension is that it will be eliminated from a 4-team group competing from honor one of the Europe remaining World Cup spots. That's all report for today. Thank you.